Hello everyone. Today my AIT Tech Talk topic is Python knows. So before going to the topic, let me introduce myself. Myself MJ Krishna. I am from Triple Department first year section A. My roll number is 2295A0212. So going to the topic is introduction to the Python knows or knows framework. So Nose is a popular test automation framework in Python that extends the utilized to make testing easier. So Python Nose is the framework which enables the testing framework will be easier. So the other advantage of using the Nose framework are embedment of auto discovery test test causes documented collection. This framework enables the auto framework directory discovery of the test favors to collect the documentation. And moving to the next paragraph, the nose framework has rich set of plugins. Plugins means that aids the in test execution. It recovers the execution process correctly. Okay, the parallel or multi-process testing, logging or reporting, and more. It can also run doc tests utilized as well as no boilerplate tests. The plugins are also add support to the directors. Not only aiding the test execution, it plugins also add support to the directors, decorators or fixtures, parameter testing, class and modules. Fixtures, it also supports the decorators, fixtures, parameters testing, and class and modules. These are supported by the plugins. So this is the introduction to the Nose framework. We move to the next slide. As the Nose module, exec actually it is sorry execution of the executing the Nose tests. The executing Nose test as the Nose module is installed for the exciting Python distribution as well as Nostal XC dot. Test using Nose framework can be executed by the triggering either following commands. So these are the commands for the Nose frame test work. So Nose test file dot underscore name dot py is the first testing framework or command. A second command is Nose test file underscore dot py is the second command, and third command no python m nose file underscore name dot py is the third third command. Nose is nicer testing for Python. Yeah, of course it makes testing easy. So move to the next slide. So we come across the test discovery using Nose framework. So let us know the how test work using Nose framework work. So here are the some simple rules for test discovery. Like other Python automation framework, Nose also automatically executes all tests that are present in the parent folder. That is, and its subfolders. Parent folder and subfolders are Nose executes tests in the parent or subfolders. The modules or files that are picked up by the framework should start with the test. So the Nose Python knows should framework or test framework should be start with the test, so it can to work properly. The test modes have to start with the test. The test classes enclosing the test methods should start with the test. Okay, these these are some of the naming conventions that we'll use for the Solium Python using testing using nose with nose. So some of the naming convention also use Also synonym Python used in the testing with the Python nose. Okay. Names and configuration used in the testing Python nose. So we can refer this image for the output of the discovery using framework, the framework of the Python nose. And we move to the next slide. Okay. Here come across that we come across that usage of nose framework. What is the use of testing or usage of nose framework in the Python? So let us find out. The nomenclature followed in the utest framework also applies for the nose framework. Okay. The nomenclature followed in the utest framework also applies for the nose framework. To demonstrate the nose framework usage in the Python nose tutorial, we use simple Selenium automation example. So to find the usage of Python nose, we can use the simple Selenium auto testing automation example to find the usage of Python nose in the framework, where Google search uh, lambda test performed in a and a clicked action before on the first result. So we can find search on the Google. As seen in the implementation, we have not imported the nose module. Okay, the implementation is more or less the same as the one being used with the other Python automation frameworks. Hence, we would not go deeper into the implementation aspects of the test. Shown in the below is the execution of the screenshot. You can see that this is screenshot for the nose test example framework. Okay, the major advantage of using nose is major or excellent advantage of using nose is overstand utilization model is the automation automatically collects the test. So using Python nose is it automatically collects the all the tests we have performed in the Python nose, and there are flexibility to write simple tests and functions or test classes that are not subclass of the test case. So it has the flexibility to write the simple test and functions and all the test classes, right? It is useful for the framework. It is used in the Python. We move to the next slide. Before going, we refer this program or test of the Python node. The, the fixtures in the node framework. The fixtures. What are the fixtures in the node framework? Let us find out. The node framework supports the fixtures, that is setup or trade down methods at test, packages, class and module levels. This helps the eliminate the unnecessary initializations that can be hampered the performance of the test if done frequently, right? First paragraph shows that, and view the second paragraph that like py test or unit test unit test fixtures, the setup methods always run before any test or collection of the test, and the tear down method runs if the setup method has successfully executed. This irrespective of the status of the test run. Nose extends the UTS fixtures of the model of setup and laid on. Okay, and fixtures can be achieved at the following reveals. So these are the information about the fixtures in the Nose framework and types of test package, types of no, framework. Right, where you can see here test packages. So tests can be grouped into the test packages. Hence, the test up and the teardown methods for the package are shown or run once per the test run rather than the creating setup, and the teardown methods that are run once per module or test case. For creating setup or teardown for a package level execution, the respective method should be defined in the MIT underscore dot py of the test package. The nomenclature as shown in below as below. Okay, this all the information tells about the test packages in the nose framework, right? These are the fixtures of the nose framework. And second fixtures of the nose framework will be the test module. The test module, what it says is, this test us define setup and teardown methods at module level. The respective methods will be executed at the beginning and the end of the module. The nomenclature is as below. So third testing framework, nose framework is 1 minute. Sorry. Okay. Third testing nose framework is this test functions. The test functions tells about this about that. This lets node you define the setup and teardown of at a functional level, right? As shown in the indicates, the setup function and the teardown function are executed before and after the test function call. These are the testings that are done before and after the testing function call, and there are the specific name convention, except that you have to apply the setup methods, right? And with the at the with the with setup at the rate of with the we can use this you id to set up the decorator which is imported from the nose. So it's the type of the nose which are imported from the decorator which is in the nose. It is widely used as a decorator, and we should demonstrate its uses in the upcoming examples. Okay. And last and final, features of the nose framework is test classes. A test classes is a class defined in a test module that matches test matches or subclass of unit test of case. It is used as unit test. Move to the next slide. The continuation of the before slide is here is the screenshot of the output of the testing framework teardown nose test the pictures of the nose framework. We can refer this image for the testing pictures of the nose test framework. As seen in the execution screenshot, the module level setup methods is run at the start of the execution, and the module level teardown method is run at the end of the execution. For the test method, case 2, which is a part of the class 1, setup class open bracket close bracket method is called before the test method is triggered. Post this method level setup, and that is a class of test 1 is executed. The corresponding teardown methods are called in a similar order. Okay, the corresponding teardown methods are also are called in a similar method. That is, first method, first method level of teardown method is executed. Then the class level teardown method is executed. First it comes with the teardown method, and let it come with the class level teardown method. Okay, move to the next slide. Thank you. It is the end of the section. Thank you for giving your opportunity to present my topic Python knows grateful way. Thank you.